Guys, what is up? This is Frosty here. Today I will be reviewing the Valk 4M. Now, I know I have done a video on this before. It was like, what, a month ago? And I've talked about this cube very negatively, especially about the performance. Since then, my opinions on this cube has not changed at all. So if you want to TLDR, just go watch that video pretty much. But this will be pretty much a full review. I'll just give you all the specs and performance and how it turns and all that. So yeah, let's just get the specs out of the way first. So this cube is $40 on most of the cube stores. It weighs 142 grams. The side length is 16 millimeters. This cube actually comes with, you can choose to have either strong magnets or standard magnets. So this cube, I actually chose standard magnets because I have a light turning style, as I've said a bunch of times on my YouTube channel already. This cube also comes in black and stickerless, which is what this cube is, stickerless. And another interesting thing is that it also comes in white, but only if you choose the standard magnets. I find that to be a very interesting choice because, first of all, I don't think anybody buys white puzzle anymore. Cough. Anyways, let's throw all the specs out of the way. Let me just show you some turns now. What should I do? So as you can tell, this is a very quiet, soft, and muted puzzle. I think, did I mess up that PL algorithm? No, I did not. So as you can tell, this cube is very soft, has a very soft and muted sound to it. It's pretty smooth, and it has also, the turning itself is pretty dense, so it does take a bit of effort to turn. Which, yeah, so it pretty much, and also it weighs 142 grams, so it makes a very compact puzzles. So the magnets on the inner layers are significantly more pronounced than the ones on the outer layers, probably because, well, on the inner layers they have like double magnets in there, and on the outer layers they only have one magnets. So the inner magnets makes the inner layers a lot more stable, and the outer magnets give the 3x3 stage light bump. So the magnets are pretty satisfactory. So let's just quickly get into corner cutting. Outer corner cutting on a 3x3 stage. Can do that line to line right there, easy. Maybe a little more if you push it a little. And on the inner layers, just under that line. So yeah, so that's all the turning, that's all the specs out of the way. Now let's get to performance, because this is where the cube starts breaking down. So out of the box, it wasn't exactly the fastest cube out there, but you would think it needs setup and a little bit of breaking in. Well, those two I just said there were not the case at all. I set this up, and first of all, yeah, I just want to say that it's very difficult to set up. This cube is not versatile, and it has like a very specific type of feeling, which is like the dense turning that I was just talking about. Like, it cannot adapt to a lot of turning style. It cannot suit a lot of cubers. That's one thing that this cube just really falls apart. The loop ins here also dries pretty quickly. Like, I just threw in some DNM37 into the outer layers just to make it a little faster, and it did make it fast for a while, but only for a day. My previous main, the non-magnetic Aosu GS2, I just threw in a bunch of DNM37 in there, and that lubricant in that cube lasted me an entire month, and I'm not exaggerating at all. And this cube, the lube in here, doesn't even last a day. So, safe to say the lube dries pretty quickly. And also, another thing, tensioning on this cube is not an option, especially if you want to make it looser from stock tensions. You would start running into a lot of corner twists, and even worse, you would also have a lot of pops. And for some reason, this cube is so easy to pop. Like, this one, I actually had this on tight tensions. I actually made the tensions a lot tighter from stock, and I can still pop out this piece. Like, I can just easily like throw this in and then just pop it out. Like, no, this is already unacceptable. It's unacceptable, especially for a $40 cube, and I just expected quality. I expected to get quality puzzle, and I got a cube with a lot of problems. Just problems straight out of the bat. So I would... Where was I? There's the internals. Exactly what I was just talking about. There we go. You saw that? That was just a pop, and this one is on really tight tensions in here, as you can tell. So now, if you do happen to get this puzzle and end up not liking it, but you can't really you don't have the money or time to like get another 4x4, here's kind of a sort of solution to this and how to make this puzzle a lot faster than it is. It won't last a very long time, but it will last long enough. It's only for a day. So what you need is like a light silicone loop and a light water-based loop that's meant for speed. So in my case, you might be from Speedcube Shop and all that jazz, but I'm a Cubicle fan. A Cubicle nerd. So this is the light silicone loop that I was talking about, the Loop Co 1. It's not exactly like exactly for the purpose, but it does the job as a light silicone loop. This one is the water-based loop that I was talking about. That's meant for speed. So what I did to make this fast is that I took half the puzzles apart, and then I threw in a bunch of Lubico 1 onto the inner layers, and then put it back together, and then just kind of broke it in. And after that, I threw in 1 or 2 drops of DNM 37 onto this side, and after I flipped the puzzle over, and then onto this side. And then after that, broke that in, and that will make your puzzle fast. Just even for a little bit, that will make your puzzle fast. But if you, honestly, you can just get all that problems out of the way by I would recommend the Moyu Aosu GDS2M over this cube, and that cube, the Moyu Aosu, is $5 cheaper. So this cube, I do not see a reason for you to get this in any way at all. It pops too easily. It simply just has too many problems that the Moyu Aosu does not have. You're better off getting the Aosu. So that's all my thoughts. That's pretty much my thoughts on this cube. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments section below. And that's it for the video. That's all I have to say for this video. So I'll see you guys later. See ya.